Everybody, happy Saturday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I know it's not actually your birthday unless you're one of the several people on my list who have actual birthdays today, but it is the first day of the rest of your life and every day is your birthday. Why wait to live a life you love? Why not start today? Start living life. Well, you know what I mean. Happy Saturday, everybody. How you doing? Kind of screwed up that beginning bit a little bit. How are you doing today? Yes, I know I'm a little bit late again, but I'm sorting out my morning routine now, and hopefully from Monday I'll be doing these videos hopefully at around 8:50, no, about 8ish, so might be a bit early for some people, but there you go. And we'll see how we get on with that. Hopefully it's a habit I've been trying to adjust and change, and we'll talk about those in a moment. The topic of the day, Unconditional Love, comes from the book Loveability, which is linked in the description down below. And the second part of today is about overcoming your automated behaviours, which is going to come into that unconditional love part as well. And that's from John Assaraf. I couldn't remember find the video that links from that, but doesn't really matter. So it's all good. Also, as part of one of the espresso things I got from Evan Carmicheal today, I've put this into my pocket now, which is well, it's basically a tripod. It's a Gorilla Grip tripod for my cameras, so that when we get windy days like we did yesterday, I can use this to hold the camera steady. So that's going to be kind of cool. It's not so windy today, as you can tell. As a lady over there with a child, so hopefully I'll finish before they need to use the slides and the climbing equipment that I often am standing by. You can see the slide right there. Cool. Right there? No, right there. You know that. Okay. Go on to the topic in a moment, but happy birthdays first of all. It's a big long list because it's Saturday, so I'm including Sundays tomorrow. So happy birthday to you, Molly Cronin. Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to Martha. And Alice Jennings and James Fenton, who's big 5-0 today. Hope you're doing well, James. You still dancing? Keep dancing. How's that kind of stuff? James and I used to do ballroom dancing together. I haven't seen him for ages, actually. Where are you living these days? I think you were building a house the last time I saw you, weren't you? Anyway, and David Cooper, happy birthday, David. God, I've known you for a long time. David and I first became friends as we both invested in a science fiction movie which didn't actually quite come about, called Legionnaires. David is a lawyer, not an accountant, although he does do the accounts for the film production company that he and I have basically owned for, God knows, 15 years, 20 years maybe now. Never done anything with it. Glen Hart Productions Limited. If anybody wants to use a film production company that's been around for 20 odd years, never done anything, get in touch with me and David. And also Billy Slack. Billy, what happened? We were going to talk about something. I keep meaning to give you a call and see what's going on. And see what's happening. Maybe we can catch up later today. I don't know. We'll see. And then birthdays tomorrow. There's only 3 of them. Sam Wall, funny lady. Oh, Alice, by the way, helps people with processes and stuff. Virtual assistant thing. Robin Underdowns from Texas. No idea what you do, Robin. Let me know. And Dave Gammon from Basingstoke. I think you're a business coach. Not sure really. But for all of you guys who I've mentioned on your birthdays, and anybody whose birthdays I mentioned in the future or in the past, feel free to tell us about your business in the comments and let us know what we can buy from you. It's an opportunity to shout about what you do. Fantastic. Hello, David. How you doing? Happy birthday, mate. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to catching up next year when everything starts to go back to normal again, now that the vaccines are going around. So it'll be good. Should be good. Right. So unconditional love. Back to that again. I know 5 minutes in, I haven't got to the topic. I can't work out whether or not I should start on the topic and then do the birthdays later, or the birthdays start and then talk later. Or maybe even just say, okay, the topic I'm going to talk about is going to come at 5 minutes onwards. I have no idea. I can't work these things out. If you're watching this and you've been frustrated with my presentation style, feel free to give me tips and let me know what you think is the best thing to do about how I structure these things. It seems to be raining. Lovely. That's the other thing I can also use that Gorilla Grip for those people who watched from the beginning. I can also use it to hold my gloves above the phone, so keep my phone from being wet. Yes, it is definitely raining. Oh, lovely. Marvellous. I hope it's going to pour. Terrible. Anyway, unconditional love. Right, how is unconditional love? So I was reading this thing about unconditional love this morning, and in the book, and it made me really think about a particular friend of mine. I'm not going to name her in person. I've already sent her a voicemail. Who I was trying to, and it's now getting windy. Oh, the joys of the English countryside and weather, the English weather, right? Yeah, okay, I'm going to just nip underneath underneath here. I'm going to get some shade. There's a couple of mums who are there with their children now, so yeah, sounds like Eastern European by the sounds of it. Yes, so I wrote to her and said, let's I was saying to her, let's get on video call, conference call, and have a chat and have a catch up. And she might go into the woods over there. It would be slightly easier than sitting underneath here. Let me just go over here. Slightly better cover temporarily. No, not really. No good at all, really. Anyway, there you go. Fun. Yeah, I know, it's pretty much going to get wet everywhere I go, aren't I? This has all got a bit wrong, isn't it? Yeah, so, and she was saying she didn't want to go on video because she wasn't looking her best. And I thought, oh, that's a shame, because I don't really care what she looks like. At least not on that level, at least anyway. I was more interested in talking to her, getting to know her soul, her heart, and her mind. That's what I'm really in love with on her. So yeah, so I thought it was an interesting thing that there's an unconditional love there. So I obviously love a lot of people, and the unconditional love, no, that's getting through the trees no matter what I do. Good Lord. Right, back into the play area. Oh, I know, there's a little, like a train thing I can sit in. This is not working out very well. Just go over here. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Ah, that's better. Hello. Right, hello Anna, how you doing? It's been raining, so this hasn't gone very well at all, this whole presentation thing. Unconditional love, yes, basically it's not working, it's working out, and there's going to be a part 2 of this because there's about 4 or 5 more sections in the book that I need to talk about. But essentially it was, it's unconditional. It doesn't require you to say anything or do anything in particular, look a certain way. It's not an act, so you don't have to put on an act. People will love you, the right people will love you for who you are, not for what you look like or how you present yourself. Just be yourself, and the right people will love you. We talked about this yesterday. Yeah, trying to do a Facebook Live, but it's not working out so well. Somebody running past there, joggers in the rain. Right, anyway, so getting a bit alive here. He is absolutely chucking it down there, and yet the mum and the children are still playing on the swings. Yeah, so I'll do more on unconditional love another time, because I've messed this up completely and I haven't remembered what I'm supposed to have said and all that kind of stuff. So, but going back to the habits though, because I have put those in the descriptions, and that's worth mentioning, which is the 5 R's from John Assaraf, which is recognise the... You see the rain? No, you can't really see the rain, can you? Maybe we can flip the camera around a bit. No, you can just, there you go, you can see it, there you go, you can see it. Yeah, recognise your reactions, recognise your emotions. When emotions come and they are kind of painful emotions, I might have them joining me in a minute. No, there's another one over there. You can go and sit over there if you want to. Recognise the pain, rather than reacting, respond. So think carefully about how you're responding to the thing, then reframe it. I'll do another one of these tomorrow, or Monday rather, because it's a good topic and I've run out of time already. Reframe it, think about it in a different way. How is it acting? And the reason why this is to do with unconditional love is, like, if somebody says something to you in your relationships or with people, and you're overreacting to their situation, recognize it, respond to it, reframe it, release it by breathing exercises or thinking through processes, and then retrain your brain, which then takes time. It's the repetitive actions over a period of time, which is, yeah, what we need. I'll do another one of these another time. Happy Saturday, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Happy birthday to all those people whose birthdays it is. Sending you all love, although, to be fair, I might sit here for a little bit. Oh look, there's a little face behind us. Love you all. Take care. Look after yourselves. Have fun. See you Monday. Okay, so that's that's where I can cut it for the Instagrammers and LinkedIn and YouTube feeds. If there's anybody still watching though, and you want to ask me some questions, there is one person watching. It's probably David. Give me a heart, and I will talk something else. I was just talking about habits. Oh, it was about. There was another topic I was going to talk about, which is. I'm going to expand on this. So this whole topic, I think I'm just going to expand on, maybe do 2 days on this, depending on circumstances, because I always have so many things to talk about. But I have a process which is based on the slight edge from Darren Hardy, which was actually created by a guy called Art Jonak a few years ago, and I just borrowed it and turned it into a PDF, which is a habit-changing process. Yeah, they've come to stand underneath the place I was sitting under before. Habit-changing process based on a 90-day. Well, it's based on 30 days because it's a month-long sheet. But then 3 of them becomes 90 days, and to break any habit takes an average of 66 days, a minimum of 21, and yeah. Good Lord, I'm going to flip the camera around again so you can see what's going on with this rain. It still doesn't really give it adequate. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. So, and the idea behind that is you set a habit up, set some things up that you want to do every single day, and every single day you do it, you tick one up on the list. And then if you fail to do it, you go one down on the list. And the idea is to finish the month above the line rather than below the line. And good grief, that really is chucking it down. That's what you can see, but it's so annoying. This camera just doesn't pick it up at all. If we go this way, nope, it's just too good at seeing through the rain. That's funny. Yeah, and then you repeat it basically for three goes, and oh, it's just a bit unexpected, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm going to do though, because I'll run home in this. I'm going to get absolutely drenched. It's ridiculous. So you just got me company for a little while. My mum and dad are going to be thinking, "What the heck?" Oh dear. Did not see this coming at all. Good grief. Maybe I'm just going to have to brave it. There's nobody watching. It's kind of annoying. Never mind. Maybe somebody will watch this later and make some silly comments and fun comments, and we can take things from there. You can see that. You can see the rain coming onto that pool now. Now it's created a puddle. You can really see the rain coming down. It's getting quite cold as well. Okay. Happy Saturday, everybody. My Saturday's going to be fun. I think I'm going to have to run back in the rain and just recognise the fact that I'm going to be soaking wet. Great fun. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now. Love you all. And hopefully I'll speak to Billy and... who else was I going to speak to? Nobody. No, it was just who? Just Billy. I'll speak to Billy later on this afternoon. Vicky, if you're watching, Vicky. Oh, hello. David's come back. Oh, David, how you doing? Still here. I know. It's still pouring with rain. That's why. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure about running home in this rain. So I just kind of sat here waiting to see what happens. Right, I'm going to go though. Take care, guys. Have a lovely Saturday. It's 15 minutes. It's enough talking from me. Take care of yourselves. Have fun and send love out into the world. Make sure you practice unconditional love with the people in your life who you love. The comment I had from yesterday was that I pretty much love almost everybody. I find it very easy to love people. It doesn't look gloomy. Yeah, well, you should be here. It's freezing and boring, but you can't see it. The camera makes it look too good. Oh, you mean I'm still not gloomy? Yeah, I don't really do gloomy anymore. A couple of days, every so often I feel a bit miserable, but on the whole, nah, don't do that anymore. Used to suffer from depression and anxiety, anybody watching me, and now I don't. So that's what I teach people. It's interesting, I made a comment, I was making some comments on a YouTube channel yesterday. It wasn't my finest hour, I have to say. Called somebody an idiot. Wasn't really like me. I kind of wish I hadn't done it now, but he was being an idiot. So, and then eventually, after a whole conversation, he said, "Oh, I see that you," he looked at my website. "Hey," "Oh, who's that? Anna." And he looked at my YouTube channel and came back and said, "Oh, I see you're a self-help scam artist." And I'm like, well, first of all, I've never charged anybody anything for anything, so I'm not sure I can be a scam artist if you're going to take that attitude. I will, obviously, at some point. But surely it's only a scam if you're ripping people off and not giving them the results they want. So, on the other hand, if you're helping people to get the results they want, then is it really a scam? No, it's not really a scam at all. This guy's an idiot, clearly. We know that already because of the conversation I had previously. Yeah, he was one of these people saying that COVID's a complete made-up thing and masks don't work and all that kind of nonsense. But there you go. Okay, the rain has definitely lessened now, so I think it's time to risk it. Thanks for watching, Anna and David. It's been lovely, and the third viewer who I can't see anymore. It's been fun, even though my hand is now freezing cold. And I need to get some warmth back in my body. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now. I really am going this time. Been false finishes before. I'm very good at false finishes, but this time I'm definitely going. I'm going to send you some love properly. You get to see that funky house, funky head again. There you go. Do that. Mwah, take care of you all. Bye for now.